Hello and welcome. This is the Asylum, and today we're setting a new puzzle and a new Sudoku puzzle in a new software that I haven't used before. Well, I've used it a little bit now, but generally haven't used before. And so I wanted to give you a tutorial on how to set JSS in SudokuMaker, which leads to very clean clues. The puzzle we're going to set is this one. It's a brain with a black outline. The black outline is to help the solve. And we're going to create a brain. Now the first thing we want to do is we don't use given digits, so we just delete this constraint. We want to leave the regions constraint in place for obvious reasons. Then we're going to add a constraint. We're going to add the bottom constraint, cosmetic symbols. We're going to go to rectangle. We're going to change grid resolution to about 5. Now, because we want to do colorblind friendly codes, though it's probably not needed in this case, we're going to set the width and the height to 80. And then we put in our fill color, and we're putting in black first, so let's do 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And layer you can leave to automatic as long as you do the rectangles first. If you don't do the rectangles first, you should put them below the grid. That way when we put the text on, the text is above the grid and won't be missed. Give me a second while I pull up that thing on my secondary computer. There it is. So, we need a single clue here. Now, we can be 1 square away, or we can be even closer to 1 square away. And for mobile, it's good to be as close as possible, aside from actually touching the grid. When it touches the grid, it confuses solvers. So we're not going to touch the grid, but we're going to put a thing there. Now, I'm going to go over here to the toggle select option on the keypad. I'm sorry I can't show that to you because I've got other things on the screen. But when I click toggle select, I can then click the button again, and now it's locked in. Any changes that I make to other cells won't affect that cell. Unless I click toggle select and unclick the selection, we'll be locked into changes to that selection. So always remember to put toggle lock on and to double click. Now, we have another black there. We have another black there. In fact, we have another black here, all the way up, except for the first row. Now I misplaced that. That's down by a pixel. So what we do is we go to the delete option and delete it. Then we add it again. And there's nothing on the top because there's no clues on the top. Now we go to the top clues. There's a black on every bottom. Now, let's get some pink clues in. I'm trying to see if I have any pink clues. So what I'm going to do is use Color Dropper and grab the pink. Where is Color Dropper? There it is. So now we grab the hex for the color we want. We come over here to fill color, slam in the color we want. Why didn't that work? Oh, because there's a space. So if you're using Color Dropper and you paste, you see that there's a space before the hex code. And that messes things up. So now we do the shade color. And again, get rid of the space. But you notice something interesting. I didn't unclick all of those cells, so now they all suddenly turn pink. And now they're all unchecked, so we can add pink without question. And there's a pink cell there. There's a pink cell there, and there, and there, and let's get that lined up. Okay. Now, pink cells here. There's none in the first row or column, but there are in the second column, the third column, the fourth column, the fifth column. No, that was misplaced, so we'll delete it. Actually, that was placed correctly, and we need to delete all of these others because they have gaps. We'll have to delete that one because it's off by a square. It's still off by a square. There we go. Okay. 7 and 8 both need clues. Now let's finish this off by going back to black. This needs a black. In fact, all of these pinks need a black next to it. And all of these pinks need a black above them. And that's all of our clues put in the rectangles, the colored parts. Now the next part. We need to add numbers to our squares. And to do that, we'll close cosmetic symbols and we'll add another constraint, which is another cosmetic symbol string, but we choose text instead. Now for the black clues, we're going to use white. And for size, I recommend 36. Because that's the largest number we can put in that includes a code for the letter. So this would be for black. And then again, remember, highlight the toggle thing and turn it off, because otherwise you'll be affecting earlier entries. This is 8 black. Remember to set your resolution to 5 so you can put things where they actually need to be. And in fact, I think that 6 is misplaced. And we're going to edit this to be 6 black. And we're going to put 6 black here. But we're going to turn off that one and put in 8 black. So we turn off this one, and now we come in here, we put in 7 black. Then we put in 22 black. And notice that I didn't uncheck this box, so it got messed up. That should be 7 block. This is 9 black. That didn't get placed right, so we're going to delete it. We'll edit it again. There, it's in the right place. And this is 1 black. This is 4 black. I think that's out of place. It is. No, that's pushed before black. Perfect. This is 2 black. That's in the wrong place. This is 7 black. This is 5 black. This is 6 black, but we put it in the wrong spot. This is 14 black. Notice I didn't unclick this, so they got screwed up. That's the biggest hurdle of this program, is unclicking things, because it assumes you want to keep the things that you just did highlighted and editable. You're seeing how important unchecking things is. I hope by now. Because I've made several mistakes just because I have not unchecked things. And that's an 8, so that's just good. Alright, now let's switch our stroke color to black. And fill in the peach blues. Again, I didn't click. Always remember that the previous text will be inputted automatically into the next text node. I don't know why that is, but that's the truth. Alright, that's all the clues that we've got. The next thing we need to do is put in the rules. So we go to name the Sudoku, give this a name. Smarts? Does that sound like a good name for it? You're not listening to me. So we'll go with smarts. Now I'm going to go to my Discord channel and get my standard rules. Colors using this puzzle are pink, and black. And then we hit update. And then we click play. Now our puzzle is here. Why do I have samurai rules in there? I scrolled too far. So let's edit this. Take out the samurai rules. Hit play. The rules look good. My name is misspelled. And there we go. The next thing to do, the last thing to do, is put in all the digits for the clue, or for the solve. And then we get a new link with solution. And we have our puzzle. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed learning how to set JSS in SudokuMaster. It makes for very clean clues and is very much more mobile friendly than doing it in Puzzles or PenPo. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.